Welcome to Los Creek Kennels. We're here at Ives Run Recreation Area. I have my buddy Kole with me. Today we're out and about on a walk. We're going to use some of the park structures to set up some training opportunities. We want to see if we can challenge Kole a little bit, challenge myself as a handler. But overall, we're looking to have some fun. I hope you enjoy the video. The docks are out of the water, and it's a perfect opportunity to practice running straight lines as well as jumping. Running straight lines is vital in retrieving work, and it's better to go over something than around it if possible. Notice how Kole demonstrates the mark command. He stays put, yet pays attention. The first dock is easy to get the dog to go over. The end is a long way off to run around. The second dock is much more challenging. It just simply makes sense that it'd be easier to run around the end. Kole has had training though, and you'll see here after he picks the bumper up, he thinks about running around the end and makes the right decision to go over the dock. I mentioned jumping earlier. The reason I mention it is because it's a skill that is often overlooked. You can have all the physical attributes, but without being trained and practicing, you can still lack. Let's take a closer look at one of Kole's initial attempts. His front feet are forward, but he severely miscalculates the height. Being able to see under the dock adds to the challenge, along with the surface instability. If you look into the background, you'll see that I give a walking cast to help realign Kole to make sure he doesn't run around the obstacle. Let's slow it down again and see how Kole looks now after a little bit of practice. There's no hesitation, his height is perfect, and his footing is clean. This drill combines lining, jumping, retrieving, and now we're going to add channeling. This channeling skill on land will really help out before we go and work on water. It's important to stay on line, even if that means swimming the channel. Another important skill for retrieving. You'll notice my poor handling skills here. I take for granted that it's close, and I don't properly align the dog before I send him. Kole does another perfect mark, maintaining the seated position while paying attention. Dogs see very differently than we do. They don't see in color. So when Kole runs past the bumper here, it's no big deal, and it's acceptable that he establishes a hunt. He uses his nose to quickly find the bumper. Good boy. Let's ramp things up and make this channeling skill much more difficult. I send Kole on place, and then send him horizontally down the channel for the retrieve. Kole made that look easy, so let's try something a little harder. I send Kole for the retrieve, but now I want him to return through the channel. I send him back to a line hand with the channel opening, a forward place command, then I place him again down the channel. He stops at his previous place where I sent him earlier, and I take it one step further and send him on place again. So far we've used picnic tables, docks, and now we're using large boulders as places. This retrieve is about 125 yards. On some retrieves today, we've gone out over 250 to 300 yards. Kole does a nice job making a quick retrieve since the bumper was under branches and snow.
Good boy.
When Kole doesn't come back directly to heel, I reinforce the command by waving and motioning my hand. Using natural features for place commands is particularly useful in hunting situations. For example, you can send your dog to an island instead of having it in the boat to retrieve ducks. Or you can send your dog out on a hay bale to distract the dove and turn them in your direction. Or you might want to send your dog into a hedgerow for cover. Managing your hunt in these type of ways really adds a lot to your experience. If you enjoyed the video, it helps us out if you hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to learn more about Losee Creek Kennels, there'll be a link to our webpage down below in the description. And as always, God bless and have a great day.